Let me show you 3 crazy things that you can do with Flowith IO. So if you don't know what Flowith IO is, it's a platform that uses AI agents in the cloud to do tasks across several things. It can handle a crazy amount of various tasks. This is something that you get used to as you play around with it. I'm going to make a video 101 on the things that you can do introducing the platform. But this is about the 3 craziest things I have found that are quite interesting to do on this platform, on this Flowith, beautifully designed platform called Flowith. So let's get right onto it. Okay, number 1, comparison. You can do comparison across several AI agents. So imagine you want to get a response from Grok, you want to get a response from O3, you want to get a response from Claude, and this will require that you send the same prompt to different platforms. Well, inside Flowith, you can send the same prompt to 3 different AI providers, to 3 different AI agents, and it's going to do everything in one place. Let's test that out. So this is my first prompt. This is a new account, and you will get this familiar chat interface. I can either, oftentimes maybe the agents might be turned on or it's turned off. Agents means that you can get access to ability to do things like search Twitter, use the browser, generate videos and all this stuff. If I turn the agent mode off and I go to this button right here and I click on comparison, I will have the ability to select all the AI models that I want the responses to be streamed to. So I have selected Grok, DeepSeek R1, and Gemini 2.5 just for the sake of managing my credits. So you have to take note of your credits. You are running on credit, so I just want to reduce the surface usage of that. So I can send the same prompts to all the agents and say, what is Flowith IO? So all I need to do now is hit enter or just press the start button here, and we'll send our first task to Flowith. So they have this mind mapping structure where you have this flow. You can change that. You don't have to be stuck with that. Let's just keep that going for now. So it's typing, it's doing all the special things, and boom, it's done. So what you can see now is it has given me responses from DeepSeek, clip this off, Gemini, and I guess these are the other 2, maybe Grok and OpenAI or something. And it also handles the reasoning process. See, reasoning as well, and then also their responses. So what's Flowith IO? Okay, so these are the responses. I've sent the same prompts to each of them. So like I said, you can either keep this mind map flow or you can toggle to the familiar chat interface that you have with ChatGPT, Gemini, or any of these platforms. And then you can scroll through across all the different nodes by clicking right there. And if you want to exit this, you can just click X. Okay, awesome. So now that is comparison. You send the same prompt to multiple agents and it gives you the response in one place in a beautifully designed canvas. And that kind of wraps it up for comparison. Let's check out the second thing that you can do with Flowith. Okay, once again, we're just going to wait for it to do its stuff and then we are going to pick it up once it's done. Okay, now we've completed the first stage, conduct foundational research into environmental conditions on Mars, and it has completed the 7 nodes it spun up. And now we are moving to the next one, synthesize the extensive research, whatever it is, it's doing that right now. Okay, so that took some time and now we are done. All the tasks have been completed. And if you go to even the last part of the generation, you will see all tasks completed by Neo. Success. So what that means is now we can examine what we've created and you can see all the things that Neo did. Okay, so it made a website for all the things I asked it to do. And this is a complete website with the design brief. It's still loading, I guess. The 3D model with the key personal profile and even the project credits. And now it generated a web page as well. Also did a comprehensive quality assurance review on everything. Imagine going from just a prompt and having all this research done, generating a script and putting everything together. I think this is something that will take you a couple context switching from different platforms to get right. You generate an image somewhere, but before you generate an image, you need to generate some stuff with ChatGPT, have a conversation. You could do that all in one prompt right from Flowith. The third thing that I think you should know about Flowith is it can do research and also send you updates, and you can schedule it for as long as you want. But I wouldn't want to do that right now because it seems I'm bleeding credits. So what I would do instead is I would try to find a simpler stack, but make sure I add the scheduling feature to it. I would say find me the latest AI news and send me a mail of the major airlines at me@coa.wtf. And this is something that just one prompt, I can tell it to do research and also give me feedback in my mail. Just once. I'm not scheduling, but I can tell it to schedule to give me mail every once a week or maybe every twice a week or stuff. But I wouldn't do that because, like I said, I'm bleeding credits and I'm guessing this might not even run to completion. But this is something powerful that you should see. So if I start it, once again, we switch to the familiar interface that you should love right now is the planning, thinking about what to do, thinking about all the tools to use, and then going ahead to do them and giving us feedback. Once again, it's spinning it up. The next thing to do is plan, see what needs to be done, and then find the right tools and then keep them running. So Agent Neo is planning. Okay, so once again, Agent Neo is planning. You can see that we have now like 7 different nodes. Okay, it's doing an online search, looking through the internet. This seems to have failed. Okay, so we are now done with the generation. I think we are completed. I think this is all done. So all tasks completed by Neo. Let's see that. So find me the latest AI news. Send me a mail of the major headlines at me@coa.wtf. It went ahead, crawled the internet and found all this amazing resource, smashed everything up together in one long article with all the major headlines, and now sent me a mail. So let's check my mail. We now have a new email from Flowith Gateway. The thing is, we now have all the top AI headline news from a few days, all automated. I did not have to do any special thing. And if I don't want to send this to myself and just read it on the platform, I'm okay to do that. But that is it. Okay, so that is it about the 3 crazy stuff I found for Flowith that I think you should check out. It's an amazing platform. You do need credits. The trial version is sufficient to try out all the amazing things they did for a period of time. If you want to upgrade, you should also consider some of the pricing and the plans. All right, I will see you in the next video.